Hi everyone, welcome to Yoga with Maria. I'm Maria and today we're practicing pre-bedtime yoga. This was a request from my good friend Kate. Thank you, Kate, for watching and practicing with me. And many others showed interest in this video. So I just want you to know one more time that I'm paying attention and listening when you leave requests and make comments about what you want. So thank you for that. This is going to be a nice chill set of movements that you can do right before bed. Let's get into it. All right, my friends, come to your mat or the floor. Grab a pillow from your bed. Go grab it, come back. And we're gonna set up. So you can use your pillow or a block or a book to put under your seat. Just find a comfortable seat here. You can cross the ankles in front or sit like this in Virasana or Hero's Pose. Let the hands rest on the lap. Close the eyes and just come to the breath for a few moments here. We'll take 3 cycles of breath together. Breathing in. Breathe out. Try to lengthen out the breath. Inhale. This time exhale something away from your day. Breathing in. Breathing out. When you're ready, flutter the eyes open. And then just take another breath in. On your breath out, take your right ear to your right shoulder. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, left ear comes to left shoulder. Breathe in, come to center. We'll do this twice more. Exhale to the right. Breathing in to center. Breathe out, take it to the left. Should feel really nice on the neck. Breathe in, center. Exhale to the right. Inhale, lift the head up. Exhale, drop the left ear. Breathe in, come back to center. And then breathe out, tuck the chin, look down. Inhale, take the gaze up. Exhale, tuck the chin, look down. Just keep the spine tall here for this, and then breathe in, lift the chest. Breathe out, tuck the chin. Let's just take one more here. Breathe in, look up to the ceiling. Maybe your eyes are still closed. Let this be easy. Let this be a little sleepy, right? We're just guiding ourselves back to bed. Not back to bed, but to bed. I'm always thinking about sleeping because I love sleep. So for me, it's always kind of like, when do I get back to my bed, my snuggly place? Okay. Oh, stay on the block actually, and then breathe in, reach the arms up. We'll just take a few more things here. And then we're gonna eagle wrap the arms. Take the right arm underneath the left. The backs of the hands can press or the palms can press, crossing at the wrist here. And then just lift the elbows up. And then reach the elbows down in a way. This should feel really good in the tops of the shoulders and the upper back. And then you can take little circles. Yeah. If you find a sticky spot, you can kind of stay there. You might take the elbows side to side. If you go one way with the circles, take it the other way too. This always feels so good for me. So just let it feel good. If it feels too much, you can unbound the hands or just take the elbows out in front of you and just make little circles like this. And then we'll reach the arms back up, look up. And then this time left arm goes underneath the right. Same thing, take little circles, take the elbows side to side. Whew. And then maybe if you took circles, just make sure you're going both ways. Great. And then unwind, just reach the arms up once more, look up. And then take the hands back to the lap. If you're sitting on something, you'll come up and take the block to the side. And then just come to hands and knees. We'll stack the shoulders over the wrists, the hips over the knees. And we'll take a few rounds of cat-cow. So breathe in, let the belly drop, chest reaches forward through the shoulders, take the gaze up. Kind of an add-on to what we were doing with the head before. Exhale, press into the hands, round the spine. Breathe in, Cow pose, chest reaches forward, look up. Exhale, round the spine, take the gaze to the navel, really press into the hands. One more like this, breathe in. Breathe out, so nice. Come back to neutral now, and then just start to make big circles with the hips. Or really, you can start out small, take it to the right to begin, then you might grow the circles a little bit bigger. We're just getting into the hips a little bit. If you happen to have had a busy or stressful or anxious day, it's quite common to hold that stress or that anxiety in the hips. I know I do, I can feel it. We just unconsciously will clench sometimes in that area. You might also clench in the jaw. So just trying to unwind that a little bit. Take it the other direction. See if you can soften your face. Can you continue to apply effort to what we're doing here, but can you also find some ease, this balance of effort and ease? Just soften the face, soften the jaw, maybe the lower lip just hangs heavy. Can you spread the skin of the forehead even wider, unfurrowing the brow? Good, and then come back to center. And we'll just take downward facing dog for a moment here. Let the head fall heavy. Pedal out the feet, just letting the backs of the legs open. Breathe in, spread the fingers wide. Really let the back of the neck be long, like water is just dripping off the back of the head. Good, and then here we go. So step the right foot forward. You're gonna step it outside the right hand. So both hands are inside the right foot, and then you can tap the back knee down. We're coming to lizard pose. So you might take a few like micro circles in the hips or pulse the hips forward and back here for a moment. And then you'll find some stillness. You might bring the hands to blocks, or you can take the forearms to blocks. I'm gonna keep mine pretty chill and just keep the forearms to blocks. You have an option here to tuck the back toe if you feel like you need to kind of off-gas more energy from today. Keep pulling that right knee in towards the right shoulder though. Good. Nothing has to be so static. We want to avoid that holding sensation that we often get during the day when we're active and getting stuff done. Okay. Take the hands back to your blocks or to the floor. And then from here, you'll tuck your back toes, lift the back knee, straighten out your front leg or your right leg, and the right toes are just gonna turn over towards the left. Walk the hands, just take a walk with the hands to the center. Take a look at your feet, just get them in line. All 10 toes face forward. And put a little bend in the knees, interlace the hands behind the back, and fold forward. The hands will reach up and overhead. Let the head fall heavy once again, just like we did in down dog. You can put little bends in the right knee and the left, swaying back and forth if that feels nice. It might feel better just to find stillness and rock the torso side to side. So nice. And then take the hands towards the low back. Hands come down to the mat underneath the shoulders. Take a half lift, just lengthen out the spine. Just wiggle the waist long here. Find space for the lungs so that you're breathing well. And then we're gonna walk our hands towards the back of the mat or towards our left foot. The back heel will spin up. Both hands are gonna stay inside the left foot. We're just gonna take lizard pose on this side. So drop the back knee down. Untuck the toes. And then same thing here. You can take another variation. Find what feels right on this side. So both hips tend to be different. You can come to the forearms. I'm gonna stay on my hands for this one. But the same thing here, if you wanna pulse forward and back, or take micro circles with the hips, going both directions if you choose that. You might even close the eyes. So nice. Now tuck your right toes or your back toes, lift the back knee, and then you'll straighten out the left leg. Left toes are gonna turn to the right, hands walk back to the center. Great, and then catch opposite elbows and fold forward. Let the head fall heavy once again. It might feel really nice to sway the torso back and forth, or side to side, or forward and back rather. And then you can grab opposite elbows or put the other forearm on top. Beautiful, and then release both elbows, hands come back underneath the shoulders, take a half lift. And then bring your left knee to the mat, bring your right knee to the mat. You're in hands and knees once again. Bring the seat down towards the heels and catch your pillow. You can do this without a pillow as well. The knees are gonna come wide, like a wide knees child's pose, and then you're just gonna nuzzle your pillow in between the knees. Walk the hands forward, belly comes onto your pillow. This should feel really nice. And then you can take one cheek to your pillow. Just gonna hold my mic here so I don't make all kinds of noises, and just let your belly fall into the pillow. Let this be an easy child's pose. Should feel really nice and comforting. And if the belly doesn't reach your pillow, you can always prop the pillow up with blocks underneath or blankets. Just make sure that it's coming all the way up to the belly. Wow, I could potentially just fall asleep right here. If you took a cheek to the mat, go ahead and turn the head the opposite way. So the right cheek comes to the mat now. Or not the mat, the pillow. Stay with your breath. Let this be easy. Come back to center and then just walk the hands in. Come to sit on the heels. We'll take the pillow out of the way now. And you'll swing the heels to one side and come to lay down on your back. From here, hug the right knee into the chest. And we'll take a half happy baby. So the right hand comes inside the right knee and catches the outer edge of the right foot. Left hand comes to the top of the left hip. Pull the knee towards the armpit. This is feeling really strained. You can always catch the ankle or behind the knee. The sole of the foot faces the ceiling or the sky here. Take one more breath in and out. Hug the knee back into the chest and then carry the knee across the body. Just for a little twist here, take the gaze to the right. You can tee the arms, take up a little space here. Good, and then come back to center, hug the right knee into the chest, and then release the leg long. From here, hug the left knee into the chest, just the same thing. Take a half happy baby, catch the outer edge of the foot, press the right hand down into the right hip. Stay with the breath. Really reach the heel up towards the ceiling here. Good, and then hug the knee back into the chest. Carry the knee across the body. Tee the arms. Take a twist here. Gaze goes to the left. Stay with your breath. Good, and then come back to center. Hug left knee into the chest and release the leg long. Set yourself up in a Shavasana. Legs go long, arms by the sides, palms face up. Might be nice to even take your pillow and place it over the pelvis or the hips. Sometimes a little weight there can be really comforting. Let the eyes close and let yourself fully relax, fully surrender. I'm gonna sign off from here. Please stay in the Shavasana as long as you need. Deepest namaste, yogis, and sleep well. Good night. It's great to get some movement at the end of the day, right before bed, to get all those last kinks out of the body, but it's also nice to tune into the mind and take a moment to clear the chatter and the extra clutter that you might be holding in the mind as well. And that's usually what keeps us awake anyway. So check out this breath meditation video right here on YouTube and let me know how it goes.